Hello there, it is Beatboxing Cam, and today we're going to be doing a different kind of video. Not a video what we normally do. If I have to say, I'm guessing this video is probably going to be kind of long. It's just going to be a talking video because I feel like we need to get that situation through because we haven't done a video like this yet. Also, if you guys want to see something, your boy is in a new hairstyle. I got some twists in. They're kind of messy though because I had them in for a little bit, like a week and a half or so. They clearly do not seem to be lasting much longer, but you know, they were sick while they lasted. I might get them retwisted, but if not, you're gonna see me the afro again. But yeah, yes sir, yes sir. Okay. So today's gonna be a different video. I already said that. Got some Doritos for the ride because it's gonna be a lot of talking. First off, I just want to say thank you guys so much for supporting me on my journey. I have 56 subscribers now. We're getting closer and closer to the big goals. Boy, that's kind of shocking. Man, I don't know how to thank you guys. I truly don't know how to thank you guys. It's been quite the ride. And I will say my channel is called Beatboxing Cam, and I haven't really done much beatboxing on the channel, which leads me into this point of the video. My life as a beatboxer. I've had a lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of different situations. But I'm going to be sharing with you guys how my life the past 3.5 years or 3 years, I don't know, as a beatboxer. First off, I just want to say shout out to my best friend, my BFF, Tony. I'll link his channel in the description. Please go check him out. He did have a channel that had over like 100 subs, but it got deleted. But go check out his new channel, please. Go get that guy up. That is my part of my inspiration. So, I remember the exact day. 2022. I think it was October, November-ish. That was when I actually met him. And he was a beatboxer. He taught me how to beatbox. Well, I was mostly self-taught. I'd say I was like 77% self-taught. But he actually inspired me to keep going with my beatboxing. If it weren't for him, I would have stopped beatboxing. I would have continued my other eras. But you know, it was a crazy fun ride. At first, I was horrible at beatboxing. I was trying to get all these techniques down. Shout out to my beatboxing inspiration, Nicole Paris. Hit me up for a collab, please. It can even be online. But yeah, shout out to all those beatboxers that have inspired me. Paige Zilba, you're an awesome beatboxer. Spencer X, you know, we got all the beatboxers. That one, what was his name? Codfish or something? That one Fortnite beatboxer. Shout out to all of you. Thank you guys so much because you really helped me unlock my hidden talent. A lot of people never figure out what their hidden talent is in their lifetime, but I figured it out. It's beatboxing, 100%. And it was the fact that I was progressing so fast, so quickly, like to the point to where I was learning a new skill every like month, which is insane. And I will apologize on my part because my channel has not been mostly beatboxing. I literally have beatboxing in my channel name and no beatboxing whatsoever. So hold on. This is kind of itching me. Oh boy. And there was absolutely no beatboxing. I mean, well, there has been a little beatboxing, but not to the extent of what I want. So there will be a lot more beatboxing on the channel. You know, gaming videos will be coming back pretty soon. Um, and I'm noticing that I'm starting to get a lot more average views, to the point to where 6 months ago I was only averaging like what, at least 50 viewers, like per that specific time span, like a week or something, or 72 hours. But now it's gotten to the point to where I'm averaging. I find it so crazy to say this. I'm averaging 350 viewers, like in a week. Wow, the progressive. And thank you guys so much for watching my channel. It's not even a beatboxing channel. Like, I just post memes and relatable stuff. I mean, if you guys want to see that, like, let me know. But enough about all that. Back to the original topic at hand. My life as a as a beatboxaholic. Is that the title of the video? Probably. If I can't think of anything better, then yeah. My life as a beatboxaholic. It started in 2022. My best friend, who at the time I thought was really annoying. I feel like some people had that. He got me into beatboxing. I learned, and 2023 hit. That was like peak fun time. I was just really like learning all this stuff. It was a good time in 2023. Do you say 2023 or 2023? I alternate. Whatever, that was so random. But yeah, that was like one of the peak times, like for fun, like peak fun times. Not to say it's not fun now, but like that was peak, just learning after learning. I was just, I was just having a blast with my beatboxing. And you know, I got to that point to where I started, you know, branching out, trying to go on games, websites or whatever, and just trying to show off. I remember I just tried to show off all my beatboxing to other people. And you know, it was a crazy ride, because some people were like, "Oh my god, dude, that's sick. Like, do you have a YouTube channel? Like, oh my god, you can go famous by this. Like, post on TikTok." That's fun. And then others were like, "Ew, you're awful. You suck. You're trash. You just sound like you're spitting on the mic." God bless those people, by the way. Um, they didn't realize that I was just a pure soul, just trying to branch out. But that was that, because I will say I have improved a lot since 2023. I cringed listening to my beatboxing back then. I cringed so hard. Ugh. If we have time, we might look at some old videos, but I cringed so bad. But yeah, it was still a fun ride. You know, I had a lot of people. I remember one time when I went to the park and I was on the swings just beatboxing, cuz like as a beatboxaholic, I beatbox like almost every second. Like whenever I have the chance, like if I'm free, if I'm bored, I just beatbox, just practice some skills. Like, you know what? I can pull up on my phone right now making voice memos of me beatboxing. Look, yesterday, can y'all see that? Hold up. Technical difficulties. Uh Yesterday, let's click on this. Let's click on this thing from yesterday. Literally just me on the voice memos, just vibing out. Just vibing out. Just because I can. Like, and I was in such a good mood yesterday too. Literally, if that's not enough to prove to you that I beatbox, like I can't go a day without beatboxing. Unless I had like an injury in my mouth or something. Or if I'm sick or something. I can't go a day without beatboxing. I'm like quite literally a beatboxaholic. I can't go a day without beatboxing. So, you know, going on like certain games and websites and just like branching out, trying to see what other people think of the beatboxing. It's fun. It's really fun. So 2023 was peak prime. Peak prime. Well, not if you know what I mean. Uh, I go on Roblox voice chat. Was voice chat a thing? Cause like, I remember when it first had came out, I started beatboxing. Um, Going on Fortnite, going on Overwatch, any game you could think of, I just go on there, and literally just show off my beatboxing, just because I can, and that was fun. That was very very fun. Huh. I had this Dorito in my mouth for like, I mean, in my hand for 5 minutes. That was good. Hold up. All right. So 2023 was definitely the peaks. Um, Very fun year. Um, Trying to think. What else happened? Oh yeah. Ooh. 2023 was a great year because I had also started showing off in school. Uh, I'm online schooled, and I have been for the past what 7, 8 years, a long time. Currently a freshman. I think that's what it's called, ninth grade freshman. I don't know that stuff. But yeah, I had started showing off in like seventh grade. I think seventh grade is when I had gotten into that peak year of just trying to show off as much as I can. Um, so that was fun because obviously I enjoyed being praised for my skills at the time, which now I think they were just puny. I mean, that's what happens. Like character development. Like you look at your past self and you realize how much you've grown since then. Um, so that was fun. 2023 was definitely by far one of the best, the most fun beatboxing years. 2024. This was when I actually started getting a lot better. 2024 was definitely a great time, great peaks in my life. I hadn't showed off my skills as much, school wise, in 2024, but 2024 was when I really started like. If I find my search history from 2024, it was just all beatboxing. How to do this, how to do that, beatboxing on here, beatboxing on this. Ooh, that was the year when I really started progressing. Um, and it was also the year when I got the most criticism, because this was the year when I started getting the ego. I had like a giant ego, and I was like, oh my god, I'm the best beatboxer ever. Meanwhile, I'm going, yeah, really, really, Cam. Look at myself, give myself the side eye. But yeah, this was the year when I started getting that ego, like really like trying to believe that I am the best beatboxer. And then I look at videos of professional beatboxers, and I'm just like, wow, I am beneath them on the scale. I take pride in being able to actually kind of level up with them now, like in the present, like kind of, sort of. But last year I had the ego. The ego was just embellishing me. It was just, ooh, just just having a great time. I was the most competitive. This was actually the year when I started trying to challenge other beatboxers. That was also peak. Um, I don't know if I can find the channel. If I can find the channel, I'll link it. But I did like challenge beatboxers, in their channels. If I can find the links, I'll put it in the description so y'all can check it out. But that was also pretty fun. Got demolished because they were on a completely different level than me. um, oh. So yeah, 2024 was definitely a great year. Um, I was still discovering things every single day. So that was very fun. What's next? All right. I think that was it for 2024. Oh, 2024 was also the year I had that big ego, but I got humbled. Like, a lot, a lot. Just humbling after humbling. But, now, to the year, can I like, sorry about that, 2025. This is the year that we are currently in. And this was by far the year I've been the most skilled. Because after 3 years, come on, you're going to get skilled. 2025 was the year where I had gained the most advancements. Frankly, it was also the year when I started trying out some new things. I was always focused on beatboxing back then, but I will be truthful with myself. There has been times when I've been slacking off in terms of beatboxing this year. I haven't really searched up beatboxing stuff because I've just really been self-teaching myself. But 2025 was definitely the most skilled year that I've had. This was also the year when if I can judge myself from this year, because I feel like I might have a different perspective next year. This year was probably the year when I've least shown off. I don't know why that is. I feel like that's just because of awareness. I've just not like shown off my skills much. Like if I'm playing Fortnite or Overwatch, I don't do it as much as I used to do it back then. Because back then I'd just be like, yo, wanna hear something sick? And just start beatboxing. But like now, I don't really do that as much. I'm not sure why. But like when the time comes, I do it. And they get shocked. Because that's what you're supposed to do. Pro tip. If you have skills, hide them. Hide them until the moment is right. Because then people aren't going to expect this type of energy from you. People aren't going to expect it. They're going to be shocked. Their minds are going to be blown. They're not going to ever see this coming from you. Because I remember this year when I was playing Overwatch and there were like bullies in custom games. And they were being like jerks and stuff. So you know what?
Missions, boys, crack. Missions, boys, crack.
So you know what? Oh my god, that voice crack was actually diabolical. Anyway, like I was saying, so you know what I did? I asked them, hey, do you know beatboxing? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, I can kind of beatbox. I mean, not really. And they were like, okay, let's see your trash beatboxing. So I showed off, and I beatboxed the crap out of that lobby. Everybody went silent, and that just goes to show. People never expect it from you. They never expect this type of energy. But yeah, 2025 was peak years. I still cannot go a day without beatboxing. Like, even if it's not even like a full-on beatbox. Because one thing about me, I'm a very animated beatbox. I turn anything into a beatbox. I feel like I get this trait from Nicole Paris, but like, I can like think of something like, yo, I got a Dorito. Like, I can literally turn anything into beatboxing. With a snap of my finger, it's just in my head. Immediately. No thoughts. Head empty. Just, you gotta beatbox about this thing. And I just be going crazy. Like, yeah. I can turn anything into beatboxing. All I have to do is just, whatever I want to beatbox about, like whatever I'm thinking of at the time, it can just happen. And that's another thing. I can't stop. Once I start a beatbox, I get into the moment and it just gets real hard to stop. Like, literally yesterday, I'm making voice memos and I'm just beatboxing, and then I feel like I'm gonna finish, like I do the finish, like, pew, and then it just starts back up, dude. Like, for example, I could be going, Finish. Nah, the beat drop. Like, the ending turns into a beat drop. I don't know how that happens, but it just does. But yeah, life as a beatboxaholic, it's pretty fun. And you know what? This thing is coming up. Dang, 20 minutes. 21 minutes. By the way, I'm not editing any of this. There will be no edits. I feel like the only thing I'm gonna do is add an intro and an outro. There are gonna be no edits to this thing. Just me talking to you. But yeah, as my life as a beatboxaholic, and because it is almost 22 minutes, I should give you guys a beatbox before I leave. So let me drink some water. Pro tip, if you want to start beatboxing, stay hydrated, please. That is like the best thing you can do. Because if you're not hydrated, there's a lot of stuff you can do. But yeah, enjoy this finale beatbox because, yes.
Beatboxing Cam Productions.
I should finish. I better not get stuck. Boom, boom. Boom. I should finish this up soon, but I can't. Yeah. Wait a minute. I don't know. Should I finish here? I don't know. Should I? Beatboxaholic, I beat up. Okay. Let me stop before it get too crazy. I had like 5 hours of sleep today, so I need to take a nap. Peace.